Hospital Porters, Pride and Dignity, Stop the New World Order. Welcome to Panwo TV. Right, it's coming up to 10 to midnight, and according to Ellis and Andrew Collins, this is when things kick off. Jeff is still in the trees at the moment. He doesn't want to come out just yet, which is fair enough. I'm just going to sort of like have a little... I'm not going to go right up into the cemetery. I'm just going to have a look around. This is the culmination of everything I've been doing. This is the climax of the mission. It's coming up to 10 to midnight on St. Frideswide's night. And this is when strange things are meant to happen. Now, there are no people around. Anyone who's on their way up here, we'd have seen them, we'd have heard them from where we are. We've been in the dark, our night vision is at its best. We'd have seen them long before they saw us. There's been no vehicles approaching the church. Nothing. So, I'm assuming there's something supernatural going on here. Just to remind you, Andrew Collins tried to channel Aleister Crowley. Well, I'm no intention of doing that tonight. There's only one horny old bull git in this churchyard, and that's me. So, no Aleister Crowley tonight, thank you. But Ellis, when he was here, Andrew Collins saw monks, and they heard monks, and monks are supposed to appear in this, where we are right now, chanting in Latin. Ellis saw them too, and Ellis saw things rising up from these graves. Entities, he called them. If nothing happens, I'm going to be sort of half relieved, half disappointed, because it'd been great to actually capture these things on video and have them to show you for Panwo TV viewers. That would be brilliant, I keep listening out for things. Because my night vision is so good, right? I don't think you can see anything. I've got the Night Sight Plus on, but it's pretty useless. A range of, like I say, less than 6 feet. You can't. It doesn't do any good at all. It gobbles up the battery, but I've got about an hour left, and we're nearly finished, I think. There's a recent grave there. Someone who died quite recently. Most of these graves are very old. They're centuries old by the look of them. As I've explained to you, this St Margaret's Church is 12th century. It's very old. It's like an old Welsh chapel. Look, it has that at the top of it. It's got no tower. It's just got like a single wall belfry and with little bells in them. I've actually moved, despite what I said a minute ago. I just already moved a short distance. Into the actual... Sorry, did you hear something? Just pulled my hat up a bit so I can hear what's going on. There's the noise of an owl in the distance. I'm approaching the church now. Come to think, I don't know how accurate my clock is on my phone. I haven't sort of put it right for a while. There's no light at all from inside the church. Everything looks completely normal at the moment. Jeff is over in those trees over there. You see my hand all right? Yeah, it's the night light sort of like. Sometimes my eyes plays tricks on me. Something looks very spooky here. It's extremely spooky. I was having a bit of problems with the camera earlier. When I was trying to play back the tapes in there, I was getting no audio. Now that seems to have been cured. I don't know why it didn't work at first. Right, this is the door of the church. Jeff is back in those trees. There's nothing going on inside the church at all. No light at all coming from inside there. Oh, damn. So I just nearly fell over there. Oh, this path's muddy. Yeah. I should actually stay on the path. This is the famous well here. This is the well, the treacle well. Don't know if you can see that. It's down there. It's just down. That's the well down there. The time now is, I'm keeping one eye shut to preserve my night vision, 5 to midnight. There's nothing going on at all. Keep thinking I hear noises. Right. I guess it's just got to be. What we'll do is we'll stay here for a bit longer. Me and Jeff, and then we'll head back to Oxford and go home. Although I live in Cowley and he lives out of Oxford in Wheatley, but we'll go home. And if the traffic lights are blue, it means we pass through an interdimensional portal. We've been sucked into the vortex. We're in a parallel universe. Probably we'll have demons with us, like in Philip Pullman's books. Well, not demon. I'd like to have. I think my demon would be like a pig, because I'm born in the Chinese year of the pig. This is beautiful, this cemetery actually, and in the sunlight in daytime. Well, you've seen it. Hope you watched my film Port Meadow now, especially the Church of Dreams. Because I had a dream about. You see, I called it that. I had a dream about the church before I went there. I think. Did you remember? It's weird. I can't remember what I said in that film actually. I called it the title Church of Dreams. I think I had some sort of dream about the church. Don't know what it was. I thought it was Jeff. I bet I'm going to go and find it. I need to find out what the time is because I'm not sure. My watch will keep turning every single noise, but I'm not sure what the time is actually. Jeff? You alright, mate? What do you make the time? It's exactly midnight, right, yeah. So I think we got like...
So, lively, interesting?
I haven't actually seen anything particularly interesting. Everything looks absolutely normal actually. I keep sort of looking around seeing something. It doesn't look like we're going to get the same experience that Ellis had or Andrew Collins. If I ever get to talk to Andrew Collins, I'll ask him. Are you going to take another photo?
Well, yeah. Oh, there's a couple of things of interest on me.
Yeah, I should actually mention Jeff has been taking orb photos tonight, and well, you can't really tell them through the viewfinder on the camera, but he's going to send me the pictures. I'm just going to cover my eyes just to preserve my night vision. Let's see. It's amazing. And what he picked up an amazing one. I could see it, like a big bright one.
I can't see it there. Ah, the sky's breaking up. I can see a star.
Hey, look! There's a star. Don't think you can see that. There's a star. My goodness, that's the first bit of open sky we've had tonight, and it's just right on the stroke of midnight. We've had a bit of open sky. How about that? And it's not raining, and it's lovely, and it's amazing how good your night vision gets when you sort of like sit in the dark for a long time. I'm just covering. This is just to protect my night vision. I'm doing this, but I've got one eye open.
I know.
How are you getting on?
Just trying to.
Oh, he's doing one over his shoulder.
I'm used to this.
Yeah. Apparently, you can get much better pictures over your shoulder.
Well, I don't. This is a conference. So.
Yeah.
No. No. No, keep springing the mode into the wrong position.
No, I used to have a camera a bit like that, a stills camera.
What's that one?
Anything? I have to see you on the computer screen. It's better, that, isn't it?
Yeah, there's just a couple with something interesting on.
Yeah. Well, that's the main thing. I mean, the main thing is, I know about orbs. I know that most of them are just dust or they're moisture. I know. It's just a minority that are interesting. A minority are worth kind of.
Yeah. Well, these people get actually.
It's
get actual figures of things that show.
Yeah. Like that one Ross Hemsworth showed us at the Bufora conference. Interestingly, Ross Hemsworth will be a guest on the next Panwo radio show. Oh, the noise. I think that's cows next door. I've had a look round the place, but
The door's still closed, isn't it?
It was, yeah, I did. I was sort of like getting close to the, half expecting someone to come out, you know, like
That'd be
some monks chanting in Latin. Eius Domine, Romeus Requiem. Do you remember those monks in Monty Python that kept hitting themselves?
Oh God.
Eius Christi Comedi, Dona Eis Requiem.
Well, some people quite happy to do that for 70 years.
I know. It's just, I mean, I don't think I'd want to be a monk. It's just like, as I say, some people they just feel called. I think to be monks.
Yeah, well, bloke who joined us for a while, a local bloke from the village, but he started trying to deny his sexuality and all sorts of things. Have it chopped off and things, and
now that's
holy orders. And
that's a pretty that is very, very extreme.
Yeah.
That's an extreme examples, the extreme lengths people go for spiritual enlightenment. I know there are people who've done that. I don't think I'd want to do that. I don't want to be spiritual that much. It's you know, it's just this a weird thing. Some people just feel called into joining. I mean, a lot of them. I mean, it's quite weird because when I went to the pilgrimage at Lourdes, I don't know if you read my article, Panmo TV viewers, about my pilgrimage to Lourdes.
I've been trying to go to Lourdes. You know, I go to France every 2 or 3 years, and I keep saying I'm going to get to Lourdes, and I realise, oh Christ, it's bloody miles away from anywhere.
Yeah. That's not. That's it. It's just a little place. It's for its size. I mean, for its size though, apart from Paris, it has the biggest tourists of the. You know, 15 million people a year go there, Lourdes.
Did you see anybody?
That's Lourdes in front, not Lourdes the cricket ground.
Lourdes.
Although Lourdes and Lourdes have one thing in common. Lots of people there go there expecting a miracle and they don't get one. They either come home in exactly the same state they left, or Australia or India absolutely thrash England in innings defeat, you know.
Right, I know the South Africans do. It's a bit of a mischief this time.
Yeah, they're good though, South Africans. Nice. But basically,
top of the tree didn't last very long.
Oh, what was I saying was about Lourdes. Yeah, when I went on the pilgrimage to Lourdes years ago, there's a guy called Brother Brendan. He was a Sacred Heart friar, Irish guy. He wasn't your popular image of a monk. He wore a Hawaiian shirt.
Were you just investigating, or were you in a pseudo-religious state?
Yeah, but he used to drink, he used to smoke, he used to swear, he used to wear a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh.
He was not your popular image of a monk at all. And I thought to myself, well, that's not bad, you know. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, they do get their fair share of women as well. I mean, the thing is, like, in France, there's still some traditional brothels around the old monasteries. And the monasteries are gone, but the brothels are still there. And they used to set up shop deliberately there for the monks.
Yeah, amazing.
Well, the only thing you couldn't do was marry, and well, that's a sacrifice I'm sure most people would be willing to make.
Pompeii, of course, so there's, I think it was 25 brothels in Pompeii.
God, blimey.
And
Yeah.
there's a picture of a dick on a street corner pointing to where the brothel was.
No, that's the Roman. Yeah, I mean the Pompeii. That's what the Romans were like. You know, they were direct and to the point.
Yeah, everything. Cut half your guts out and then have furious sex for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're seeing flesh being severed and people dying all the time, it's
Yeah. I've talked a lot about the Romans, especially the Romans in Britain. You know, if you watch my film Boudica My Queen, that's the one to watch. What's the time now, Jeff?
7 past. See if I can get anything to appear.
Yeah.
In the summer, like that very good check I did get off, it did appear for me.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can, mate, that'd be brilliant. I can show the Herpanmo TV viewers your photos, you know. At the moment, everything looks completely normal. Literally, Nothing has happened. I feel like Chris French. Well, I didn't see anything, and I say there's no evidence. You know, all I have to do is have this really smug kind of eyebrow, raise my eyebrows in this smug way, and I just look just like Chris French. NBA gold. NBA! NBA! Here we go, I'll have another go. You going to have another shot with the camera?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, just the one bloody button in there. Oh, try again. It's just the window growth.
Should we call it a night?
Yeah.
I just heard something. I just heard something in my ear. It's like a voice. Just went, "Mwah." I thought it was an insect, but it's a voice. Are you there? Come back. It was right by my ear, like someone whispering in my ear, or talking into my ear. Is anyone there?
Yeah.
I'll wait and see if they might come back. You know what, Jeff? I heard that voice. I mean, I'll play this back to find out. When I said call it a night, and you were that's when I heard the voice.
Where are my snorting
You
sounds, was it?
But no, it wasn't. It was in this here, and it was like someone standing on my shoulder or by my shoulder.
Really?
And I just heard. Well, I didn't even hear a word. It was just a But it was very distinct. At first, I thought it was an insect buzzing past my ear, but no, it was a voice. It was like a woman's voice, I think.
Female?
Yeah. Or a child's voice. For Panamo TV viewers, it was the exact moment just after I said, shall we call it a night?
Well, then where'd you go?
Maybe not.
Because I've got to find out where I've left my stuff.
Yeah, we were going to go back. Okay, well, we're going to call it a night. No, the voice hasn't come back. Panama TV viewers, we're going to just pack up our stuff and head back to the car. Anything else interesting happens, my cameras are in my pocket. I'll be quick on the draw. Thanks. Hospital Porters, pride and dignity, stop the New World Order.